California Legislative Black Caucus is pushing two bills. AB 26 would punish police who fail to intervene during excessive force, and SB 2 creates a statewide process to revoke the certification of a law enforcement officer who's committed serious misconduct. But in my exclusive sit-down with the first African-American police chief in the capital city, he says police reform alone won't solve the issue. I want to get your reaction to the guilty verdicts. What do you think?
I thought that was very appropriate that he is being held accountable for the horrible things that he did. So I wasn't really surprised that it occurred, but I was a little relieved that somebody that, at least from what I knew, appeared to be guilty of those sort of things, but also because I think there's a lot of people that don't trust the criminal justice system.
Do you think this is kind of a sea change in policing and accountability, or is it kind of a one and done?
So I think it's a good thing that there was accountability in this case. I do not think that we should believe that this means more than it really does, and we have a lot of work to do. I don't want my two daughters that are teenagers to continue to have the same exact conversation with Chris Thomas when they're my age. If we're going to accomplish that, we've got to all collectively work, especially on the root cause of how we got here.
And is that root cause racism?
That root cause is racism and challenge with any difference. So it's not always only race, it's any number of differences that we have not dealt with well in our country. USA! USA! We are a country that not too long ago, a couple months ago, we had people that were part of organizations called things like Proud Boys and Oath Keepers, organizations that are listed as hate groups, break into our U.S. Capitol. And we have segments of our community that call those groups of people that did that patriots. At the same time, we have people that call folks like Colin Kaepernick, who knelt during the national anthem in protest of law enforcement, not against the flag, not against the military, not against this country. We have a young man that killed somebody in the mall here recently that's African American, and we call those folks unpatriotic or savages. That's a problem that we need to address.
And so my only question then is, do you feel that this verdict yesterday, this guilty verdict yesterday, moves the ball down the road?
I think it's a good thing that shows that we can hold somebody accountable in one specific situation, but I'm not too sure how far down the road it moves the ball.